So did Imran Malik with a wicket. Padikar in the middle.
Natarajan in his last 2 overs, 2 for 6, bowling those 2 difficult overs, 17 and 19. Faruqi 2 for 41 from his 4. Rashid in the middle overs, none for 33. They get these. They've given themselves a little chance. It looked like 220 at one point, but any time you chase down 200, you've done something very difficult.
Yeah, particularly against this Rajasthan bowling lineup, who were very impressive last year, getting to the final. They've got the new ball threat of Trent Boult. It's an opportunity for KM Asif and potentially Navdeep Saini coming in as the impact player, depending on which way they go there. But then they've got the spin threats, Jahal, Ravi Ashwin. Be a tough assignment for the Sunrisers Hyderabad here tonight.
3 times on this ground, 200 has been chased down. The last time in 2019, when the Sunrisers got 201 for 5 themselves. Otherwise, 2008, 2014, that's going a little too far back to draw conclusions. We saw a couple of Rajasthan bowlers out there. Sandeep Sharma and Navdeep Saini. I think it might well be Saini. Probably choosing which of Padikar or Jaiswal to keep. Butler joins the group. Hetmeyer's in the group as well. Winning might well be Navdeep Saini. He's got the ball in hand right there at the back. Might well be him as the impact sub. It's not yet officially part of the game yet because the umpire's got to make a signal. But Abhishek Sharma, Mayank Agarwal coming out. As good a set of openers as any.
Yeah, the SRH batting lineup was very strong on paper. The addition of Agarwal, who was bought at the auction, coming from Punjab Kings last season. And also the addition of Harry Brook, who went for over 13 time in the US. Learning how to hit some home runs in the major leagues. It'll be interesting to see whether he can hit some home runs here tonight on his debut in the IPL.
They've got a lot of big hitters, these two. First of all, Abhishek Sharma and Mayank Agarwal. Then Rahul Tripathi is a very fine player. Harry Brook, Glenn Phillips. I've seen Glenn Phillips play some astonishing innings. Striker of 134. Now, a lot has been made of the fact that he had a poor season last year. But the season before that, for Punjab, was fantastic. They retained him, made him captain. I think he might breathe a little freer. Now, away, the captaincy away, just go and bat at the top of the order.
Yeah, he certainly should. Fresh start, new franchise, new season. He's a fine player. What happened last year is gone. He gets a chance to start it fresh with this young man, Abhishek Sharma. Had very consistent IPL last season at the top of the order. It was his first real chance to bat consistently at the top of the order. He's done it domestically for Punjab. See that strike rate there of 135. Very impressive for a young player.
One of the best with a new ball in the power play. Let's wait and see the first ball because he's bowling it to a left-hander and he swings it beautifully away from the left-hander. He's got 2 slips, so he's backing himself to swing that wide ball. There's the first ball. Trent Boult, Abhishek Sharma. Lovely swing up front.
Yeah, there's not too many better in the business than Trent Boult in the power play. He's done it for many, many years in the IPL and for New Zealand. And that one was right on the money. Good length, tacking off stump. The watchful Sharma defends it nicely.
Rajasthan Royals are adopting a wait-and-see approach. They haven't named their sub yet. Could well be Murugan Ashwin, seeing the way Adil Rashid bowled, give themselves a third spin option. Because the quick options they have at the moment are Bolt Holder and KM Asif. Now Holder didn't bowl, has not played a part in this game so far. They have the option of Ferreira, but they want the bowling of Holder. Oh, what a ball! That is why he's one of the best in the world with that new ball. Lovely swing, Yorker-led ball. As good as any you can bowl up front.
Yeah, that's sheer class from Trent Bolt. Brilliant execution. Got under the bat of Abhishek Sharma. And he's taken out his stumps. Beautiful piece of swing bowling early. That's cannoned into the base of off stump. And the young man has to trudge off for a globe. And that's not the start that SRH wanted. They're under pressure already. Lost their first wicket. Trent Bolt strikes.
Rahul Tripathi comes in. Very effective, very popular player. Striker of 141 now in India player. Played for India with the same freedom that he plays in the IPL with. But he's up against one of the best white ball bowlers in the T20 game, Trent Bolt. This will be a good contest because Tripathi won't hold back. Look at the field, and they've got a catching shot backward square. They've got a catching shot square, shot mid-wicket really. They've got a slip in too. And the reason those two are there is because he'll swing it into the right-hander.
I'm hoping Rahul Tripathi will have a little more experience, and that will come into play in the way he plays Trent Bolt, because he saw young Abhishek Sharma getting onto the front foot, giving some room, not the position to be in when you're playing the Yorker.
A superb delivery for that first wicket. The Upstocks Khata Kholo. Bowlers open his account, open the team's account. You can open yours too on Upstocks before the match ends and invest right with zero brokerage. The Upstocks Khata Kholo moment. Not just of this game, that is one of the moments of this year's IPL, that catch by Jason Holder.
The batter is shocked that he's been given out. He reckons the ball, like we saw in the earlier innings, will bounce after it hit the edge. Anand Padmanabhan is a former player who would have the instincts for these kind of things, so we'll see whether he's made the right call. They've gone for the review.
It took a little bit of time because I think he wanted to be sure there wasn't an umpire's review for a bum ball. Right, now, is this an umpire's review? Is this a batter's review?
Third umpire to director. We have players review for catch given out. It's a fair delivery. Please start with front on spin vision. Rock and roll. It seems to be bat involved. Can you please go to Ultras? Can you please rock and roll one more time? Okay, give me Ultras. controlling. I can see clear spike when the ball is next to the bat. Satisfied. I'm ready with the decision.
Got it right, Anant Padmanabhan. The batter has walked off already, but what a catch. Don't let the fact that there was a review take away from the drama around that catch from Jason Holder, and the Sunrisers have lost 2 without a run on the board.
Well, SRH, when you look at those 2 dismissals, the technique involved facing a swinging ball, they'll look back and be pretty disappointed. Abhishek Sharma, his front foot went towards outside leg stump to a ball swinging away from him, hitting the base of off stump, and then on that occasion, Tripathi advancing down the wicket, big shot early to swinging ball. He perished, nicking one, slip. Fantastic catch by Jason Holder, and now Harry Brook on debut in the IPL. What a fantastic record. The been on fire for England in Test cricket. This is
From Rajasthan Royals. And a wonderful take from Sanju Samson. First over's gone, it's 0 for 2.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Sure, it's beautiful, but it does things other phones can't do, which is how it takes stunning photos in the dark. It helps take annoying items out of pictures, or in blurs faces. Introducing our newest Google Pixel phones.
Small businesses are taking on what's next. Biz2 Credit gives you the funding that makes it all possible. So keep on doing what you're doing, you masters of what's next. We'll be right with you every step of the way. Biz2 Credit, funding what's next.
He's not shy of using a review for a wide call. They'd rather keep it for a more important impact moment. Again, this one was quite safe.
Review. So much happened in that first over. This is a catch that we will see many, many times. Great display of agility from the big man, the kind that a proper athlete does. Definitely one of the Herbalife active catch of the match. Then after all the drama, we had a strange last ball.
Well, it's a massive reason why Rajasthan made it to the final last year. Trent Bolt was highly sought after in the big auction. Prasidh Krishna's a big loss. He was magnificent in the power play last year, the highest dot ball percentage of all the bowlers. But Rajasthan took the most power play wickets out of all the teams last year, and that's a huge reason why they get momentum in the game. They got it early with runs on the board, and now 2 wickets in the first over dictate terms.
He's let the ball go. Just want to see if the foot didn't touch the rope, and he's picked it up fine. No problem at all. Trent Bolt's good in the deep. He's a proper athlete.
Another Kerala player in this Rajasthan Royals side. There's a more famous Kerala player playing for them, captaining them, comes from Edabana. And this is a brilliant catch, and hence Herbalife active catch of the match. That just to sort of lock it in and give the catch the attention it deserves. It's strange batting, I thought, from Sunrisers Hyderabad. You should be surprised with what Bolt did in that first over. And I thought both batters could have given him the respect. I know it's T20 cricket, it's a pretty substantial target to chase, but they could have just maybe played out the first over, swing and bowl.
How good is it to have someone like a Jason Holder on your side? I know numbers in recent times haven't been great, but he'll give you bowling, he'll give you batting. If he can catch like that,
They call 3D players.
not much a swing, he's more sort of running hard and hit the deck. KM Asif. I haven't seen Kuldeep Sen. Maybe it's a little niggle with Kuldeep Sen. Very impressive last year.
Yeah, just in the IPL for the overseas bowlers. Been outstanding, particularly for Sunrisers Hyderabad. He's got a huge wingspan, and he just plucked that one out of the air.
Waiting to see Harry Brook back. 4th Test match hundreds to go with some wonderful T20 innings around the world, not just for England and in England, but around the world. He's coming at a difficult time now. I'd love to know what he thinks of the stage at which he's come into bat. Does he see it as a great opportunity to come and show how good he can be? And he's done just that. Done just that. There are 2 players around the world that everybody's talking about, Harry Brook and Surya Kumar Yadav. Rupe on the go, 4. Very quickly on the go. The length, the slower pace, very quickly.
He's such a tall man, Harry Brook. Just leans through the line of the ball there.
Oh, has he taken it? What's it come off? Not at the glove, of the body. Is that a good time behind? Sanju Samson, one very good take in the previous over. Now this.
That's what you get with Asif. He's a skiddy customer. Good right hand from Sanju Samson. That ball was slightly fuller, the earlier one, which was driven typically by Brook over mid-off. That's one of his favorite hitting areas. Goes a little shorter. Maybe that's the length for him. Because he's not too tall, low release point and get the ball to skid. It's a little low. That matters.
Yeah, well, a slightly woody sound, that one. Not a bad first over from Asif. 7 off it, 7 for 2. Print bowled again. It's a good stop.
Important innings for Mayank Agarwal. Has made the move to Sunrisers. Had a stint with Punjab Kings. Made him captain last season. The batting just nosedive. Season before that with KL Rahul as captain. He was outstanding. A face that we know well. For every Sunriser Hyderabad match, he's around. Fans love it. The orange cap as well, sitting on his head. Doesn't have to get a run for it.
The great power play. Who's owned this great power play? Very rewarding so far for Rajasthan Royals. It could be even more rewarding for you if you got bills to pay. Pay them by the credit.